A wise man once said, talk to the hand, but communing with the dead using an embalmed one might not be the smartest idea. Here to tell us about A24's upcoming horror movie, Talk to Me, please welcome directors Danny and Michael Philippou. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Tom.
Sorry, Sam. Again, thank you so much for joining us. Now we're getting normal again, as normal as we can be.
Yes.
I got to tell you guys, Talk to Me scared the absolute hell out of me. It is the scariest movie I've seen in years, and for me, I feel like that's not something to be said lightly. What has the reaction from the horror community that has seen the movie early at screenings or some of the previews that you've done so far? What's that reaction been like?
It's so much fun sitting in and listening to the audience react. It's such a visceral communal experience. So yeah, we've loved sitting in on all the screenings, and yes.
Unless people aren't reacting, then we'll just
leave.
It's so powerful. I know you've also gotten some reaction from kind of luminaries in the horror world. I heard Jordan Peele actually gave you guys a call. Is that right?
Oh my God, he texted me first, and I was like, what? And then he FaceTimed me, and I was like, what? It was seriously the most crazy thing ever.
Was your voice that high?
It was very high. I was shaking holding the phone. It was seriously, incredibly nervous.
Yeah, it's so cool. I can't believe it. Like, we're such massive fans.
What was his reaction to it? What did he say?
He said it inspired him, which is crazy. What?
That's incredible. I mean, like, it really is. I'm not overstating this. It belongs in conversation with like big debuts like The Witch, Hereditary, these Get Out, like these massive horror moments. Talk to Me is one of them, and you guys should be so proud of that.
Oh my God!
I don't think it's that. Yeah, thank you for that. But
once you guys see it, trust me, it is. Listen. All I knew going into the movie, I skipped all the trailers for it. All I knew was Australian Bloody Mary. That was the only sort of
Oh my God, that's awesome. I've not heard that. That's sick. Yes,
that was all I heard. But you know what? The kind of classic horror story it more reminded me of was the idea of the monkey's paw story.
Yeah.
Were those frameworks in mind for you when you were writing the story from the beginning, or did you end up adding those after you started developing?
Yeah, it was always, we just knew that we wanted to modernize possession and see it realistically and see how the youth would react to it today. I feel like if you look on TikTok or Instagram or anything, if you look up hashtag possession or hashtag like haunted challenge, like all kids are down to do that sort of stuff. So I think if possession did exist and the ceramic hand did exist, that people would be doing this. I definitely would do the hand if it was a real thing.
Would you, Michael?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I feel like he'd die first in the movie if he was in it, because he's stupid.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
I can neither confirm or deny.
Listen, you guys were also speaking recently about how the fact that when you were developing the movie, you were asked at some point by a studio that is not A24 to take out the Australian accents in the movie, which seems insane.
Oh, well, it wasn't like a direct request. There was just some little murmurs, and our producer was sort of just talking to us, and like the ability for that to happen could have happened. So it was sort of like precautionarily we sort of stepped away from it, but it wasn't like a foot down, you've got to cut out the accents. It wasn't like that. Yeah. But it was.
You can do it, and we'll fire you later.
But yeah, we're just a little worried.
Have there been any particular moments too that has there been like one bit, and you don't have to spoil anything, of course, you can be vague, but has there been one moment that audiences that have seen the movie have come to you and been like, how did you do that? Like, how could you do that?
Oh my God, yeah, both.
Yeah?
Yeah. And we had an amazing behind-the-scenes guy, Cortland Gordon, he's there filming right now, who came and filmed every single day of behind the scenes of the film, and so we really break down how everything was done, and we might edit that together and upload it at some point, which would be sick.
Can't wait to see that. There's a lot of great practical effects in the movie that people are really gonna love. Now, before I let you guys go here, us here at IGN, big video game fans, we are extremely excited that you two are going to be directing a Street Fighter movie.
Oh my God!
Oh, Hadouken!
Cool as hell. Now, of course, you're not the first to get a bite at this apple. There is a classic adaptation from the 90s, and I'd just like to show you a little bit and get an idea of how close to this execution you guys plan to go. Cool?
I'm down to
Just letting
see
you
what
know, I really feel the punches, you know?
Let's see.
Me a happy man. Next, I'll make you a dead one.
Jean-Claude Van Damme there.
Oh my God! Oh!
That's America, baby.
Oh! There's some decent stunts in here. Oh!
You'll have to do better than that.
Is he okay? Michael, no. Oh my God. Jesus. Nice.
My team.
I don't know how I do it.
I was ready to take it.
I know,
all right?
I was ready for it.
Come on.
I was considering it. I was like, I don't want to hurt him.
All right, well, Street Fighter's coming eventually, but the one we really want to talk about is Talk to Me. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Let's give them a hand, huh? You can catch Talk to Me in theaters next week, and in the meantime, for more people talking to you, at you, in front of you, like this, in your general direction, that's my general direction, IGN Live at Comic-Con has you covered.